before I walk out to the car, turn on the hose and just blast it all off, it's essential to first set up your wash bucket or buckets. So our wash bucket, we sell with a grit guard. The grit guard is a tool to eliminate the dirt and the grit in your wash pad so that you can reduce the amount of scratching that happens while washing. These fins stay in the bottom of the bucket so that when you rub your wash pad over them, the water keeps from agitating there and it removes the dirt from the wash pad, keeps it in the bottom of the bucket. These are an essential way to stop putting swirl marks in your car. Now, we have two different wash pads, jumbo and a standard wash pad. You're probably wondering why I have two buckets too. Well, the jumbo wash pad and the standard wash pad, I put in one bucket and then I take our car shampoo and I put the wash soap directly on to the wash pad and then onto the second wash pad. You want the soap in the wash pad. It doesn't do any good in the bottom of the bucket. Then I go ahead and put the wash pads in the bottom of the bucket and I'm going to go ahead and fill this bucket with water and then I'm going to keep this bucket, which is also sitting in our bucket caddy, just completely clean water. This is called the 2-bucket wash program, and what it's meant to do is reduce the amount of grit in the wash pads so that you reduce the possibility of scratching while you're washing. You'll notice that you're going to get a whole bunch of suds with our wash soap. What makes our soap the best in the category is the fact that A, it's pH completely neutral. B, if the soap does tend to dry while you're washing, that's fine. It will reduce the possibility of water spots. Kicker, when you're using it, when you're washing the car, finish the entire vehicle, then rinse. Don't rinse it off section by section because then your hard water from your hose is going to be sitting on your car and that can cause water spots. Okay, now I've got my 2 buckets. Totally pure, clean water and a nice sudsy water. Now I'm ready to wash. I've got my 2 drying towels standing by, so I'm going to go ahead and now, for the first time during the wash, I'm going to go ahead and rinse down the whole car.
I got involved with Adams Products from going to a car show where I saw a guy with an old Ford pickup that was like black glass. I looked at him and said, "How did you get it to be like this?" He said, "Adams." I didn't know what that was since I was new to all this, so I went home and looked it up and I started using the products, and the more I used them, the more I liked them. All my neighbors, every time I'm outside, they're looking at it saying, "Man, that thing is so shiny, what do you do?" And I tell them. And it's easy for an ordinary guy like me.